Hello and welcome to this new travel-related IlMilionediViaggi tutorial. Today we will be talking about makeup around the world. Okay, so I know that there are tons and tons of makeup tutorials on YouTube and tutorials about what to wear and what to bring with you when you travel, and as long as makeup is concerned, both in English and any other language. But this tutorial will be a little bit different. One of the things that I love about traveling is that when you travel, you learn that there are a lot of different point of views and a lot of different ways to be, for instance, beautiful, and to people to judge and see beauty, as long as physical aspect is concerned, as long as art is concerned, as long as everything. And I love to observe how people, for instance, because I really adore observing people when I travel, how people relate with their beauty, how people do their looks, as long as makeup and clothing and everything is concerned, when they think that they want to enhance their beauty. So let's get started. I will also talk a little bit about what I personally do when packing makeup for a trip or a vacation. I usually travel with aircraft. So there will also be a little part about how I pack my makeup when I travel. I will do this just because what I found in other videos is really far from my personal point of view. There are some very good ones that I recommend you to watch, but I'm not the kind of girl who's a lot into makeup and beauty, so I don't really like to think about that more than other things. Overall, when traveling, I really suggest you not putting it in first place. Like, for instance, you have to think practically first, and second, you have to think about the culture you're going to meet. And only after that you can think about being beautiful and gorgeous, which is of course something really good. There's nothing wrong about that. But I just think that when traveling, and when I talk about traveling, I mean not going on vacation, like partying all the night and lay at the beach all day. I'm talking about visiting, I'm talking about going to discover. So in this case, having a lot of fashion stuff is definitely not the point. So let's get started, and I will first talk to you about makeup that I love to discover when I go shopping during my trips. And I love to observe people in the street, how they do their makeup, and go shopping for it. So first off, this is something I bought in India. This is a kajal. I really love the way they put it together. It has a little mirror here just right on it, and it's really useful when you travel, in order to not bring too many stuff with you. And mirrors often get broken, which for Italian people is something that brings you bad luck. And yeah, this is a kajal. I have been using it for quite a while, and when I bought it, it was thinner, but it's very creamy. As you can see, it's quite rough. women in India use it a lot. Of course, this is not technically a great product. As long as I'm concerned, when I put it inside my eye, it really start burning a little bit, and I really can't wear it for long. But the good thing is that you can put it both inside and outside, and when I put it outside, after a while I just have it all over my face. But yeah, I really like this. And this is the packaging it comes with when you buy it. As you can see, the girl here has a very different makeup on and kind of beauty from our models. As you can see, this comes from India. And in the methods of use, it talks about irritation cases, and it says just discontinue using it. It has a combination of herbs, pure almond oil, flower extracts, etc. Always from India, I really loved buying makeup stuff there, because I really love their sense of beauty. And always from India, I have this super cute thing. As you can see, those are all tiny colors. They are just stick in their base. This is very useful. So you basically just take out one, and this is how they are inside. I find this is a very useful dotting tool for nail art. And yeah, this is the boxing they come with. As you can see, there are a lot of different designs they suggest you to make. And this is another kind of beauty of a model. I think this lady is really beautiful, and as you can see, this Indian lady wears a lot of jewelry and of makeup, and this is what we are supposed to do with this product. There's another one inside here. So basically you just take it out and dot yourself, make little dots. You cannot see them now in my face because this product is really old. I just keep it for as a souvenir, but it has dried out. But yeah, maybe I will show you a picture of when I used it. I asked a professional lady to put my makeup on when I was in India. What else? Always from India, of course, we have henna, which is something really popular there, and also in other countries such as North African countries and Arabian countries. Ladies, as you all know, love to put on their hands. In India, they do that when they get married. It's a traditional ceremony that happens just a couple of days, I think, before marriage. Marriage in India, marriage party lasts 3 days. And I have had the luck to just see one that was taking place in a hotel I was staying at. Okay, so this is the henna I bought there. It comes in little bags like this. You can buy as many as you want, and it contains henna powder. This is henna powder, and of course then you have to prepare it with water in order to use it. It says instructions for use. Mix this henna with water, 2 or 3 drops of lemon juice, and a few drops of eucalyptus oil. Fill it in a plastic cone. Use it after 20 minutes to draw designs on food and palms. Wait for 2-3 hours to dry. I remember this long wait for my hands to get dried. Clean and apply coconut oil for better results. So yeah, then it's not easy at all to make designs on your hand with henna. So if you're not, of course, trained in that. So I also bought this beautiful, this is an elephant. I hope you can see it. These are beautiful design tools. Of course, you put it where you want the design to be, and then you just use your make a sponge to put henna on. This rose flower. Or we also have those prints. You use henna as an ink, and you just put the print on the henna, and then you print your hand or your feet or whatever you want to print, and they basically are similar to temporary tattoos. So yeah, we have tiny ones, and as I showed you before, we have big ones. There's a lot of different shapes and sizes. Okay, so let's move on. And yeah, always talking about henna. This is henna cream. This is actually what you're supposed to put if you are not a pro. As long as these stuff are concerned that I showed you before. I also have a henna globe. I cannot find it right now, but it's just a hand shape that you stick on your hand, and then you put this henna cream. This is of course written in Indian languages, like I think this is Hindu, and in as you can see, it comes from India, and in English too. And it says, Prince henna paste for use on occasions of marriages, Eids, and other ceremonies. I'm sorry, but I don't know what Eids are. Yeah. And this is it. Really see that? It fills here. As you can see, this has grains in it. I think you can tell. This feels very, very fresh.